Hey y'all, Happy New Year, Happy January. Just because we are starting a second semester, a new 6 weeks, and some of you guys might actually have me as your teacher for the first time, as well as needing just a review for your own teachers as well. I just want to go over really quick some expectations, rules, procedures, stuff like that. So a few reminders, whether you are at home or you're in person, every single day you need your device. It needs to be charged up and a book to read for our silent reading time that we call FLOR, or FLOR, which stands for the love of reading. In class, if I need to get your attention, I'll say freeze, eyes over here. Hey guys, come back together in 3, 2, 1, and I'll need you guys to come back together right then. How to enter and begin class. The idea is the very first thing you want to do is use hand sanitizer. Make sure you're going to your seat, but definitely check the screen, because the day's screen is going to have what you need to get going, whether it's a book for FLOR or it's pulling up like Book It on your device. For the restroom, they are no longer looking at restroom passes as far as I know right now. So all you need to do is just ask to go to the restroom, and I will get you taken care of, obviously, if you're at school. If you're at home, well, you know. When class is ending, a few things to remember, our passing periods are 6 minutes long. That is so the first half of the class can go for the first 3 minutes, and the second half can go in the second 3 minutes, which helps us minimize the amount of students that are crowding together out in the hallway. So we reduce risk of exposure and stuff. So when the bell rings, wait for me to say which group is going that day. Please look around for trash. That's always preferable, in pushing your chairs. Use hand sanitizer on your way out. If you finish the day's module early, we're going to have less free time, more you'll need the expectation is that you're going to be expected to read when you're finished. And most importantly, again, is our atmosphere of respect, whether that is online in a discussion board or a Jamboard, or that's in person in the classroom. That is one thing that I defend, and your teachers will defend to tooth and nail, basically. So please make sure that you're treating others the way you would like to be treated. That is our only classroom rule. Is to treat others the way you would like to be treated. And that is a rule. So that's the one rule. If the consequences are, if you choose to break a rule or that rule, the first thing you'll get is a verbal or nonverbal warning. It could be a message from your teacher, or if it's in person, I might put a sticky note on your desk, or I'll just call across the room and say, hey, John, what are you doing? Stop. Sorry, all the Johns out there. I just picked a name. The second thing that will happen, if it continues to happen, is that there is no 2 or 3 strikes, you're out. After that, you're going to spend time with me in a D hall, or if you're at home, then basically you'll end up setting up a conference with your teacher and you and your parent, so we can talk about what went down. In school, I'll still have you make a parent phone call home. And then finally, if that continues over several different days, then we'll end up with a parent-teacher conference with probably all your teachers. So just a reminder, we take that one rule about respect and treating others the way you'd like to be treated very seriously. Our family library. So this is more for Ms. Stripmatter's classroom. So respecting the library and the books. So if you don't have me for your teacher this 6 weeks, then you can just skip to the next part where I go over the champs. So respecting the library and the books, you guys can check out any books that you would like to check out in our family library, which is the library in the classroom. If you're at home and you'd like to find out if I have a certain book to check out and come pick up someday, just send me a message and I can do that. I have a lot of books, including a lot of the newer books. So please make sure that you're not dog-earing pages. Please make sure that you are, if your book is kind of fragile, maybe keep it in a Ziploc bag, but otherwise just try to keep it dry, try to take care of it. And if a book does get lost or it does get damaged, please let me know right away so that I can get that replaced or repaired. For checking out books and checking in books, you will use a clipboard, which I don't have here with me right now, but in the classroom, the clipboard is going to be yellow. And on that clipboard, it's going to ask, what's your name? What class period are you in? What's the name of the book? And what's the day's date that you're checking that book out. And then you can check out as many books as you want to. And then when you're ready to turn them in, you'll put the date that you're checking them in right next to where you checked them out. And as long as you return a book to the same color area, you're good. So if a book has, I'm trying to think if I have any examples over here. Murphy's, oh, here's one. Yay. I think, maybe not. Yeah, here's one. So, for example, if you checked out a graphic novel, if you look at the spine, it has a gray sticker on it. You need to find where the gray stickers are in the classroom library, put it anywhere there. They're not in alphabetical order or anything. They're just together with the genre. That's a wrap. The champs are pretty self-explanatory. I'll let you guys glance over this because it's different for if you're in person or if you are online. So I will leave this up. Some of your questions are going to be asking about this. So thanks for listening. Bye for now. I have to click on the check.